Tash, can you give me a big clap in front of your face? You've definitely found your voice.
You only got to talk a bit in this programme, right?
This is a battle of Britain.
When there's this much on the line, you're going to get an edge.
You heard it here first.
Is it going to be the experience or is it going to be the young, hungry, upcoming fighter?
I understand why you're chasing me.
I understand why you don't want to box me, I get it.
The Royal Albert Hall!
I beat McCaskill, I'll beat Jonas. Who's next?
The story doesn't end here, it won't end with Lauren either.
The question is, in a situation like this, do you suffocate or do you find a way to breathe?
Declaring your winner by TKO, and still the WBA welterweight champion of the world, Lauren Price!
I believe that I'm the best at 147. We've got a main event tonight, and I want the winner of that fight.
Stronger than inside, and she like body shots now.
Yeah.
There you go. And now the unified IBF and WBC welterweight champion of the world, Natasha Jonas!
What do you want to do next, and against who?
Yeah, I think we all know what the script is. And yeah, we'll do what's necessary to get to where I want to be.
OK, well, it was called Collision Course for a reason. Lauren Price, is this the next fight for you now?
Yeah, 100%. We both knew what was on the line. Enjoy your Christmas, have a good camp, and I'll see you soon.
Be careful what you wish for, be careful what you ask for, and I'll be there.
Too young, too quick, too good.
Breaking news, Natasha Jonas and Lauren Price will meet at the Royal Albert Hall on the 7th of March for the WBC, WBA and IBF welterweight titles.
I'll just freeze in the car.
I always think that at least you'd make the headline. Do you want
me to grab that one while you're... Oh, yeah, please. Come on.
Like that.
Turn trophy, just please.
One of many.
No.
Welcome to all of you to the Dorchester today. To think that a professional ring is going to be inside that iconic hall, it really is going to be something special.
I think a year ago today, nearly to the day, she promised me, and in the ring to you, Andy, that 2024 was the last year. And a year later, we're sat here, headline, top of the table again, and there's no denying the girls' ambition, desire.
The pressure's not on me. You know, Lauren's the champion who's never lost a round, the Olympic gold medalist. And there's a lot of pressure on her to come and do what she says she can do.
I've always had pressure on me, you know, from the amateur days, going to the Olympics, expected to win gold, but going to do that, and with pressure comes diamonds, and I will be coming out on March the 7th as the winner.
Too young, too fast, too strong. You expand on that, why you believe that to be the case?
Because I do. I believe, you know...
Doing a press conference here, mate.
Sorry, Eddie, I'll call you back. Katie, no, it's too late. Katie's gone. Sorry, mate. Bye-bye.
Hey, Lauren.
Hiya.
This is the big one. This is the one that everybody's been waiting for. Now it's here. How do you feel?
I'm excited. I wanted this fight for a long time. This is a kind of fight that probably puts me up there as well, changes my life. I believe in myself, my team believe in me, and I know how far I can go.
You'll have fighters, and then you get the naturally talented boxers that are natural fighters. They're born fighters. You know, Lauren Price is one of those.
Where we are now, the home of GB, but it was also the same setting where Natasha Jonas came through.
When boxing got introduced in London 12, and we talk about Tasha, Katie Taylor, Krista Shields, Nicola Adams, people like that, for me, that's what kind of switched me over to boxing and opened my door. And me and Tasha, we've come through GB, and I respect her for that, and I just know she doesn't want to fight me, and I can't blame her.
What's the difference between the two of you?
Age. I'm much better technically. I'm faster, I'm fitter, I'm stronger, I'm bigger. I believe I've got a better ring IQ.
It's quite a list.
Slip right up.
Just when you thought it was over. Age is just a thing. It's an issue for everybody else, but for me, I am still getting quicker. I am still lifting heavier weights, and my sessions are still getting better. So there is still a hunger and a desire and a motivation that burns inside me, and I don't know where the ceiling is. I just want a world title. And then you get it and you think, well, actually, that wasn't big enough, that target wasn't big enough. So you keep pushing, you know, moving the target to see if you can still get it, and so far I haven't missed.
Lauren, we know you want this fight. Why?
I just believe, you know, there's nothing personal, but I want to create a legacy. When I turned over as Olympic champion, I wanted to move fast. Tasha's got 2 belts, something that I want to go on, you know, and become unified, undisputed, and that's just it. It's just a climb up the ladder.
On everyone's ladder, I'm number 1.
Yeah?
I am number 1 on everyone's ladder.
Not everyone's.
Everyone that counts.
I can see the narrative and story that's being built, like this changing of the guard and all that. I'm telling you, I've just said to these, fight week, I'm cutting guns blazing, where everyone's getting it.
You heard it first.
Come on,
you heard it here first.
Did I?
That one there?
Yeah, straight, right under here, under here.
Good. Jab. Jab. Shoot.
Joe is definitely someone you want on your team and not against you. He really loves being the underdog as well, because it brings out something in Joe to prove a point, and I think that dynamic works well where we're both like, let's go and show these.
Just keep cool, do you know what I mean? She'll be the hothead, you just keep cool and keep the shots nice and simple. Later on, you get her, but like that lady, she was just push, boom, and picking the shots, all right? Where you go? Let's go, Hamza. Lovely.
Oh, she's got. I'll give you my phone as well. I've enjoyed the build-up. I've enjoyed the gloves are off. It's a new experience for me. I do think, you know, she have tried to get under my skin, but I don't work in that way. I'm laid back as it is. Just let my boxing do the talking. In pro boxing, I know you've got to be able to box, but you've got to be able to fight as well. In times of that fight, I know I'm going to have to bite down on my gum shield and let my hands go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss GB, Natasha Jonas.
No pressure. Find it.
No pressure, Sash.
We talked a lot about pressure and how much people are feeling it. How are you feeling it?
Fight week. I've been experienced. I don't want to say old, but I'm experienced enough to have been through a few.
Here he comes. How are you feeling, Joe?
A range of emotions the last 24 hours, but it's fight week, so emotions and everything else all getting a little high, and I just have to go around letting everyone, this isn't the Lauren Price show, this is the Natasha Jonas show. Because she's a little bit older, you think she's over the hill, you think it's a guarantee, but you've got it all wrong, 100% all wrong. Lauren will lose around Friday night, and she'll lose the fight. And mark my words, that'll happen. People say now she's like equivalent of female Usyk. It's just, oh, just get me out of here. You're getting words. Terrible. I'm done with it.
Joe's actually just done a mic drop.
Oh, hungry, all like that.
What a card. What a title for this card as well. Unstoppable. I'll start with Joe Gallagher. I can probably put a few points to you that were made by you yesterday. You feel that there's an unjustifiable hype around Lauren Price?
The agenda and the narrative that everyone's trying to have with Lauren is that she's this unbelievable fighter, hasn't lost this, and this Ivan Drago type of character, and it's like, that's not the case. It's just not the case whatsoever, and I feel, obviously, on Friday night, listen, Lauren keeps saying she's younger, faster. Yeah, David A thought he was till Carl Thompson at age 40 knocked him out. You can't be experienced in the ring. We know our vulnerabilities, we know where we are, but just by keep hyping and creating this narrative about Lauren, you half disrespect half what Natasha did, but half get it, and it's part of the fight and part of the build-up. But that's what I'm saying. Just remember back, David Haye come out of the Worlds flying, talking Carl Thompson, who's age 40, and thought he'd do it, and that's what happened. And you can't buy experience, and this is what's got to happen on Friday night.
What an answer that is. Do you want to go back at him with any of that? That was
He likes to talk, doesn't he? Yeah, I know.
Just quickly, Joe, I think you're right, and, you know, Natasha's had her challenges and stepped up. This is Lauren's challenge. We're not daft. Natasha's the best opponent she's fought as a professional, and you've got to challenge yourself as a professional. And if you keep taking the fights that you think, oh, I'll definitely win that, I'll definitely win that. So I think it's ambition, it's you know, drive, it's belief, and she's got to step up, and she understands that. And obviously Natasha's got all that experience waiting for her in the ring when we get in there, so it's going to be a brilliant fight.
I just feel like when you're with me, he's different. He acts all big and like thing when you're not here. When you're here, he changes the way he talks, like.
It is now time for the main event. The two women headlining the bill as boxing has returned to the Royal Albert Hall. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
With a calibration sticker on it. Until that calibration sticker is here today, that they're bang on weight, then there'll be no weighing in the main event. Everyone's weighed the pan live today, so I want to see these calibrations, girls.
Are you happy that everything's been solved there? I've been told off camera that the Border Control are happy, the weights are the weights. So we have a main event, we have a unified world title fight, but not without its drama.
Yeah, there's been boxing full of dramas.
And how were you on the scales?
I was light.
As you looked into the eyes of your opponent there, Lauren Price, what were your final thoughts?
She looks ready. I'm ready. Well, let's just do it.
Final thoughts. Why does Lauren Price come out victorious tomorrow?
I'm in my prime, it's my time, and I'm ready. And I'll be taking them belts back to Wales.
Cannot wait for it. Best of luck to both of you. The Royal Albert Hall, surely one of the most iconic boxing venues.
Dripped in history.
It's like a proper gladiatorial setup.
This unstoppable blockbuster night of boxing.
The venue, the opponent, what's on the line. I know it's going to be special.
I tell you what would be interesting is I made a punch of him as a swap. Are you happy with the level of that? It's got to level up a bit, yeah? What's that level up in the level out? Go one more time. Should I because they see the rules so we need these guys. So like these guys. Some venue, isn't it? Cut the speed, Joe. Cut the speed, son.
Now what we're doing, we're playing a bit of a... Finally tuned for tonight.
Hey. Bang, bang, we're done now. Oh, get on it, boys. Yeah, Johnny and Adam will be out here, mate. We'll give him not take you. What? Never start, not take them.
Welcome to the Royal Albert Hall for a truly special evening.
This place oozes class. You will hear every heartbeat in the room.
Right hand lead and a left hand there from Artingstall.
Just holds and you're looking, you're little fainting. And she'll be fainting, and all of a sudden she's got to go bang, bang, bang. Do you understand?
Go!
break them one round at a time, just win that first round, then we have a look at the second round.
Well done, champ.
Oh, Gary, is that belt back? Bronze that belt.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, the angles, man.
This is going to be a hell of a final minute. Shin is finishing strong and she can feel that Dubois is weakening. Shin steps in, looks for that right hand. Dubois letting her own hands go. 10 seconds remaining, right hand from Shin. Just wobbles Dubois slightly. The bell is coming any second. There it goes. Everybody on their feet at ringside.
Declaring your winner by majority decision. And still, the WBC lightweight champion of the world, Sweet Caroline Dubois.
Gonna be you and me. Gonna be everything you ever dreamed.
I've always believed in great things for myself.
I'm here to prove myself right and nothing else.
I want to win, I want to be the best. I will do anything.
Gonna be everything.
When they say to act like a girl, I hope you act in your power. Raise your chin, find your wings, trust the strength in your spine. Rise for the history of women whose strides we still stand in. Rise for the history of women whose strides still surround us. Give them a you to be proud of. An unbreakable spirit, an undeniable mind. Do not deny yourself. Do not deny the time taken and the ground shaken so you could stand here steady today and live in those changes. Strike for a woman from after what her name is. She is great, period, if she is great. You tell us when she is beautiful, well then tell us when she is powerful and tell us when she is brave. Champions are not just born on these mountains, they are made. If you have witnessed a woman tear down walls, then you have witnessed how champions are made. And if you are here tonight, best believe you are going to witness how a champion became.
It's a hard life as a fighter, and you have to try just to be present, look up and take in where you are and how you got there.
Spoke about in the dressing room. What I expect out of professors at all times to obey my instructions of what to is and getting better. Any questions? Let's go to work.
So here we go.
Very much a feeling out process here.
Yeah, feel good. Keep up your eyes, man. Let's flow with it.
This looks like it might catch fire quite quick. There's that right hand again. She's caught her with it 3-4 times now.
Keep a rhythm in your legs. And when you're pushing forward, catch that front foot, side it in. 3-1, I've got it, all right?
Blistering hand speed again from Lauren Price.
into the second half of the fight. And she needs to land Jonas. She needs to make a dent in Price. And they will have known that it was going to be that kind of an encounter.
Just the key. Stick behind that front hand. Everything comes off it.
And Price just pursuing Jonas, who takes a tumble, no knockdown. And Price is maybe looking to try and turn the screw head.
This has been far more dominant than I might have expected.
Natasha Jonas needs a knockout. It's as simple as that. Final 10 seconds. Good left hand there from Jonas. Caught Price, probably the most solid shot she's landed in the fight, right at the very end.
And now the unified champion of the world,
Sorry, yeah, okay. And then once you're medical, you can have her.
She was sharp.
How's that like in terms of what you wanted to do? You were trying, or it's just she was just a bit sharp?
Every time it's through, one shot.
Yeah, that yeah. You just ran out of time.
We had a good one.
You never lost, you just ran out of time.
That's a nice belt, isn't it?
I knew it was good vibes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Super.
How you feeling? Feel good, yeah. It's nice when it's over. I knew it was going to be special. The venue, boxing year tonight, but when I looked up, you know, it was unbelievable. And when I was like stood in the ring, pacing back and forth, yeah, what a venue, what a fight. And you know, hats off to Tasha, legend of the game. Complete honour to share the ring with her, and I wish her the best.
I woke up to the morning sky first, baby blue, just like we rehearsed. When I get up off this ground, I shake leaves back down to the brown, 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 till I'm clean. With all my favorite colors, yes sir. All my favorite colors, like my sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. Good day to be, a good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. My lost, my sisters and my brothers, they see them like no other. All my favorite colors.
Sky Sports.